In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a lead magnet. So by the end of the video, you're going to know how to create a lead magnet that attracts qualified leads every single day into your coaching business and fills your calendar with sales calls. Now, if you stay until the end, I'm going to share with you my highest converting lead magnet in history. It's a lead magnet that we have used for the last 7 years in my business. It never fatigues and it converts like crazy. So stick around till the end and you'll know how to get a copy. So what's the first step to building a lead magnet? Well, let's first define what a lead magnet is. A lead magnet is something that you give away for free in exchange for somebody's contact info. So it's like a downloadable PDF. A way to describe it is it's a complete solution to a narrow problem. It's a complete solution to a narrow problem. A lead magnet needs to solve a problem that your clients face. If you want it to attract your clients, it has to be designed to solve a problem for a specific person. So the way I think about building a lead magnet is let's first get clear on what this is going to be and who it is going to be for. That's why before you have a lead magnet, you need to be clear on your niche, right? Because if you're not clear on who your niche is in your coaching business, well, then how are you going to create a lead magnet that's going to attract them? So step one is get clear on who you help, the problem you solve, and then let's design this downloadable PDF that is simple, easy to consume, useful, actionable, and actually solves their problem. So that's step number one. Step number two is once your lead magnet solves their narrow problem, it should reveal the next problem, which they can only get by taking the next step of your process or by buying your product or service. So this solution, which is what the lead magnet is, should create a new problem that you have the next solution for. And this is what makes lead magnets amazing and magical, is not only do they attract people that you want to work with, but they get them into a process where you're nurturing them into an enrollment call. And so here's an example of that. One of my lead magnets is a sales script for coaches. In fact, this lead magnet is our highest converting lead magnet, and I'll share with you how to get it in a moment. But this sales script is something that we give away for free. We have promoted it organically. We have ran paid ads on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere to it, and it converts like crazy. And what happens was when somebody downloads this lead magnet, they land on a thank you page, a confirmation page, and it says, hey, now that you have this sales script, you probably need help filling your calendar with sales calls. Notice, I solved one problem. I gave them a word-for-word script to enroll high-ticket clients, but that created a new problem. Now that they know how to get clients, well, they need leads to have sales calls with. So my next step was, if you want access to a free training inside my private Facebook group, which walks you through exactly how to fill your calendar with sales calls so that you can use this script, then click the link below and join the group. And now I've got leads coming into my email list. So our audience is growing, but I also have leads every single day joining my private Facebook group. That is the magic of a great lead magnet, is not only does it provide a complete solution to a narrow problem, but it creates a new problem that your sales process or your next step can solve. Now, it doesn't have to take people to a Facebook group. It could take people right into an enrollment call, right? You may say, hey, the PDF that you downloaded is on its way to your inbox, and while you're waiting for it, here, I invite you to schedule this call. It may invite them to watch a webinar. Maybe you invite them to buy your product, send them to a sales page. There's a million things you can be doing, but I just want you to know, think strategically like chess of what the next move is going to be, okay? The third step is to know that a lead magnet, or the third key to build a successful lead magnet, is to know that a lead magnet is designed to build know, like, and trust factor with your prospects so that a higher percentage of them become clients. I often say that, number one, it doesn't matter how good of a coach you are if no one knows that you exist. And so step one is to let people know that you exist. Let's build the know factor, right? And so a lead magnet does that. It shares, value from you with your ideal client, and it creates that know factor. But then the value of the lead magnet and the follow-up that you have through your emails, through your social media content, through your Facebook group starts to build the like and the trust factor. And you need to actually focus on promoting this lead magnet to get leads. A lot of coaches, for some reason, think all they need to do is put a lead magnet together and magically leads are going to show up. No, you actually need to promote it, right? So you need to be posting it on your social media. You need to be having it in the links of your bios on your profiles. Eventually, you want to be running ads, because ads are what going to generate leads every day and fill your calendar with sales calls. So don't fall into the trap of thinking back to that 1980s movie, The Field of Dreams. If you remember that movie with Kevin Costner, remember it was a beautiful film, very inspiring, but he had this theme or this belief where he said, if you build it, they will come. If you remember that baseball movie. And that's beautiful in Hollywood. And it's probably true in Hollywood, but in entrepreneurship, in real life, no, if you build it, they won't come. You still need to go out and generate those leads yourself. So keep that in mind as you come up with, clarify, and build this lead magnet, is also promoting it. That's the next step. I want to share with you a story about my client, John, because John is a new coach and he helps inventors launch their product. And so we helped him design a lead magnet that is an inventor launch checklist. I thought this was a really awesome idea. It's basically the step-by-step checklist all inventors must follow to launch their product. And so he created it, he tested it organically on social media, and now he's running ads and he's getting leads for $4.50 per lead. So he's getting qualified inventors that are joining his email list, that are joining his Facebook group as he's running ads, and many of them are booking calls with him or at least starting conversations with him so that he is in the process of getting clients. So that's an idea of what you want to do, is really think about what is that lead magnet that you want to create and make sure that it's actually attractive. If you're watching this and you go, Peter, this is great advice, I already have a lead magnet, but if you're not getting leads, then you don't really have a high converting lead magnet, because either it sucks or you're not promoting it effectively. So just know that, right? To know but not to do is to not know at all. So I promised you earlier to get access to my highest converting lead magnet ever is my sales script. And so if you want that, not only will that help you enroll more clients, but if you want to opt in, you can model it, you can reverse engineer the funnel and the emails and see my whole process, then just comment script below and my team will share a link with you to download the sales script, and you can see how the funnel is set up and how the conversion is wired and all of that. And as always, if you found this video to be useful, please subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss a future video. And also check out my next video, which is going to help you choose a profitable coaching niche. Because if you are going to create a lead magnet for your coaching business, you need to be crystal clear on who your niche is and the problem you solve. So make sure to watch my next video up here, which is how to choose a profitable coaching niche. Once you watch that, you will be clear on how to create your lead magnet. As always, this is Peter Scott reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.